Good morning, Jai Shri Krishna, Suprabhat. I don't think I deserved this kind of a video before coming here. Friends, I'm a startup entrepreneur like you. And KS Cheema Knowledge Foundation is also one of the startup. And I must say that though I come from a very humble family financially, but that family was very rich in ethics and culture. And those seeds have succeeded to make me the person I am today. So the theme of today's summit is Seed to Succeed. So every seed brings out a tree or a fruit from the purpose for which it's seeded or plowed. So I'm very happy that all of you at least have an entrepreneurial mind and you thought appropriate to come here today. So you all deserve a big round of applause for that. You know, I was talking to a friend today morning around 7:45 on my walk, who's my mentor also. His name is Mr. Chandrasekhar. And he keeps me grounding every time I try to fly. And he made a very good statement. He said, this is a beginning of your journey for humbleness. So I said, why do you say that? He said, don't feel proud that you are giving something to bring out entrepreneurship in the people, but please understand, you are a Section 8 company and you will be begging in your life for corporate social responsibility funds to make this foundation a success. So when you beg, when you borrow, or when you request for help, you humble. So this is your journey to humbleness. And I was moved to tears. Look the way people look at it. That's how people are great. They have a reason to be great. So this is my journey to humbleness. This is beginning of my that journey today. Like all of you, we are a startup system. We are a Section 8 company. And we will be seeking a lot of help from corporates, from individuals to make it a great success. And yesterday, our friend Amit, he got a habit of scaring people very often. And you know, they say, if your dreams don't scare you, they are not worth dreaming. So my family was asking him, he's starting on this mission, it requires a lot of money. Can you tell us how much? He said, minimum 200 crores. And my family was looking at me, where is that money coming from? We haven't enjoyed the fruit of your success and you are thinking of putting money into a non-profitable company. So I must say it's a confidence which led me to start this foundation. It's not my money. I'm sorry, I do not have that kind of a fund. But I'm very, very confident that when you move on a path which is noble, which is for the society, and which is not with the self-greed, money will automatically follow. It's a byproduct of your dream and your hard work. So youngsters, when you think of becoming an entrepreneur, do not consider money as a restraint. If you have an idea or you have a product and you are confident that that can become a business, rest, everything will follow suit. So entrepreneurship is little different thinking. Entrepreneur is an individual who takes an idea or a product and creates a business. And that process is called entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs need a clear vision. If your ideas are blurred, you will not be able to walk the path you want to walk. You know, somebody said, however fast you are running, But if you are not aligned to your destination, your efforts will take you away from your mission. But if some mentor, we had Mr. Sahu saying, just ask your friend, turn 30 degree. That's all his mentor's job. And even if you walk slowly, every step takes you closer to your destination. So that's the importance of a mentorship in entrepreneur's life. They don't give you money. They don't work along with you every day, but they give you direction and they correct your direction. You all have great ideas, and therefore you have thought of becoming an entrepreneur. But mentorship is very, very important. And I'm happy Amit has organized quite a few people today who are willing to mentor the youngsters and also help them a little bit financially who want to be a future entrepreneur. But you have to have a very strong passion for your idea. If you are not convinced, you will not succeed. So passion for that idea should also include hard work, knowledge, research, and constant learning. Unfortunately, in India, a lot of leaders, pardon me saying what I'm saying now, they think just because they are born to somebody rich or a politically strong person, they are leader. Please understand, a doctor studies for 7-8 years to become a doctor. A chartered accountant studies for donkey years to become a chartered accountant. The same as an engineer or lawyer. So is the leadership. You need to learn it. Learn it constantly. Either from reading books or reading the life of people who have been successful leaders. So when he says the importance of a chief guest and other luminaries in this hall, if you study their life, it's better than doing 5 years course in any college or university. That's a course they've demonstrated that despite being from humble background and with a strong intention to deliver, they worked hard. They might have not succeeded like me in very first go. I failed more number of times than I've succeeded. But if you continue your passion with struggle, as he rightly says, success is bound to happen. Nobody can take it away from you. Entrepreneurship often comes with a perception of strength and self-sufficiency. But behind every entrepreneur, that exterior looks or face, lies real mental health challenges that many of us face. You know, when you want to do something, there are more people who want to pull you back than they want to push you forward. And we face anxiety, isolation from our own peers, friends, even sometimes from families. And the pressure to succeed. Oh, you have started, you must succeed. And that has resulted in disasters many a time. Don't be under pressure. Friends, business and professions choose you. You don't choose them. So if you're destined to become somebody, all that you should need to do is work hard, and work hard. Now, who's an entrepreneur? It's a very fancy word. We keep using it every day. Entrepreneur is not a person who wants to make a lot of money. If you just want to make a lot of money, you could be a trader, you could be anybody. But if you want to become an entrepreneur is somebody who wants to leave footprint in the society. He wants to transform lives. He wants to create a meaning, and he's so focused on the meaning that nothing scares him. The only thing that drives him is his goal, and that goal lays the road he makes. Entrepreneur is someone who invented the phrase, I can. So friends, once you have an idea and you have a knowledge and you have a desire to work hard, you can. And I wish you all the best. To be an entrepreneur, you have to be a leader. Because you need to lead that idea. You have to lead the teams and make it successful. Not necessarily every leader can be an entrepreneur, but every entrepreneur has to be a leader. So who is a leader? In my definition, leadership is an art or an ability. Please listen to each word carefully. They define the path you need to do. It's an art or an ability of a competent person. I said we need to learn, right? So you have to be competent. Of setting a clear and achievable goal. So your goal has to be very clear, well defined, and it should not be imaginary. It has to be achievable. Yes, there may be a lot of efforts required for that. Or a vision by considering all possible consequences. Sometimes our actions, along with the main consequence, also create a lot of side consequences. And I give you an example. You remember sometimes after Nirbhaya case in Gurgaon, in a call center, while bus driver was taking those young girls to the workplace, a girl was raped and murdered. And government took a decision that girls should not work in call centers for a couple of years. So what it resulted into, thousands of girls who came from remote villages losing a job, supporting their families, and supporting the siblings who could have also come to Delhi or a Gurgaon or similar cities to pick up a job or do higher educations. So one decision protected probably possible rapes or murder, but destroyed the life of millions of people economically. So therefore every action we take, it has consequences, some good, some bad. So therefore we must consider all possible, what we can perceive of consequences of what we want to do. And then, once you have decided that, motivating a team or group of individuals from different backgrounds, be those lingual, ethical, geographical, or races. Because you never find all people from one race in your team. You will have somebody from Kerala and you will have somebody from Kashmir. You will have somebody following Hinduism and somebody following Parsism. So you have to have a communication which is understood by all. How do you motivate them? By creating a commonly understood communication. Now you can't have a language which can be immediately understood by different lingual people, but the communication is beyond languages. So whatever you want to tell them should be very clear, no ambiguity. And creating an environment which is little more conducive and bearable. So a lot of time we keep creating pressure. ये target है, ये achieve करना है, इतनी तारीख को खत्म होना चाहिए, and we burn out. It happens with most of the startups, including me. Like I expect my people to work for 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours, reduce manpower, put in more working hours. But are we achieving anything by that? Probably we are going in a reverse direction. We are burning out They will become machines, and what we need from them is their intellect would go missing. Right? And then, once you have done all that, show them a path to achieve that goal, what you have set, by leading from the front. You can't say, I'm sitting and enjoying in the bar, and you keep working 24 hours, and we will succeed. It doesn't happen, my friend. Leaders have to lead from the front. Like I can tell you, today I work 18 hours a day. And I've done that throughout my life. And I'm so happy I'm able to do that. And thankful to my family who spare me doing this. When you reach a particular level in life, you want to do something which gives you happiness. And I was pained in my life to see a lot of machines around who are just working to make money. Including our education system, it's not very conducive. We make engineers, we make doctors, but we do not make good human beings. So the purpose of K.S. Cheema Knowledge Foundation was, first, to convert being to human beings by teaching them the value of ethics, culture, integrity, honesty, and hard work. And once you have sown these seeds in any individual, I think rest is a success story. So whatever courses in future we do, sir, our aim would be to do a first trimester only teaching these basic principles before we even start our curriculum. So that was the motive behind this foundation. I can go on and on, but I can only tell my youngster friends here that you are on the right path. I am delayed by almost 50 years to choose a right path. I've started a bit late. But I congratulate you that you are young, you are energetic, and you have the passion, and you are on the right place. We'll be here to guide you, either directly or indirectly, or we will become a conduit pipe to make sure that you get a guidance. But I am personally available 24/7 to any young entrepreneur, and I can tell you that I don't switch off my phone. So thank you very much for being here. I could have thanked each dignitary here by names, but I think that we can do even later. My whole intent was to share my thought process with the young guys, and I'm so happy each one of you did not even blink your eyes when I'm talking. It shows how enthusiastic you are to become an entrepreneur. So once again, congratulations and well done. This itself is seed to succeed. All the best, and thank you, Amit, for creating a wonderful platform for youngsters. All the best.